Welcome back to more Dragon Age Inquisition. I'm Negative Zero. Thank you for watching. I hope you're doing alright. Let's search around. Oh, we're walking. We're at walking speed. There doesn't seem to be anything in here, so let's just move on. There we go. Okay. Are we hurt? We were walking like we were hurt. Would we even know from looking in here? No, we wouldn't. Let's just go.
There.
And, yeah. Come on. Nope, not what I wanted. That was my leaping back attack? Oh, something... There's something new on our thing. The Mark of the Rift. Focus-based ability. Mark of the Rift causes massive damage and can kill some enemies instantly. Yeah, try it. Confirm. Did we do it? What's... There's a rift. So it just mapped... It got rid of our long shot. Okay, let's do this real... You know what? It doesn't matter. Let's just move on. Is there something over here? Wait. There's, I think, the exit. And probably some nothing over there, too. Looks like it. We're outside. I think we have to go this way. Super tired. There's something over here. Campfire. Oh, I think I hear wolves.
It's cold. Nothing.
Yep. We're walking right into the wolves. Come on.
Embers. Recent.
Keep moving. You can make it. There's something there.
There! It's her!
Thank the Maker!
What would you have me tell them? This isn't what we asked them to do.
We cannot simply ignore this. We must find a way.
And who put you in charge? We need a consensus or we have nothing.
Please, we must use reason. Without the infrastructure of the Inquisition, we're hobbled.
I can't come from nowhere.
She didn't say it could.
Enough! This is getting us nowhere.
Well, we're agreed on that much.
Shh. You need rest.
They've been at it for hours.
They have that luxury thanks to you. The enemy could not follow, and with time to doubt, we turn to blame. Infighting may threaten as much as this Corypheus.
Do we know where Corypheus and his forces are?
We are not sure where we are, which may be why, despite the numbers he still commands, there is no sign of him. That, or you are believed dead. Or without Haven, we are thought helpless. Or he girds for another attack. I cannot claim to know the mind of that creature, only his effect on us.
The only thing yelling gets us is a headache. Another headache.
They know. But our situation, your situation, is complicated. Our leaders struggle because of what we survivors witnessed. We saw our defender stand and fall. And now we have seen her return. The more the enemy is beyond us, the more miraculous your actions appear, and the more our trials seem ordained. That is hard to accept, no? What we have been called to endure, what we perhaps must come to believe.
You saw Corypheus. What do you think of his claims of assaulting the heavens?
Scripture says magisters, to winter servants of false-souled gods, entered the Fade to reach the Golden City, seat of the Maker. For their crime, they were cast out as darkspawn. Their hubris is why we suffer blight, and why the Maker turned from us. If such is the claim of this Corypheus, he is a monster beyond imagining. All mankind continues to suffer for that sin. If even a shred of it is true, all the more reason Andraste would choose someone to rise against him.
Yeah, so Corypheus said that he went to the Golden City. I think it's called the Black City now because of what the humans who went there, the mages that went there, did, and just like Mother Giselle said, became Darkspawn. And the Maker turned away from humanity. So now, it seems like Corypheus went to the Black City, at least this is what he claims. He went there and he saw maybe that the Maker isn't even there? I'm not 100% on my Dragon Age lore, but I kind of remember this from Origins. Anyways, yeah, he said the heavens were empty.
Corypheus said he found only corruption and emptiness. Nothing golden.
If he entered that place, it has changed him without and within. The living are not meant to make that journey. Perhaps these are lies he must tell himself, rather than accept that he earned the scorn of the Maker. I know I could not bear such.
I escaped the avalanche. Barely, perhaps. But I didn't die.
Of course, and the dead cannot return from across the veil. But the people know what they saw. Or perhaps what they needed to see. The Maker works both in the moment and in how it is remembered. Can we truly know the heavens are not with us?
So maybe this is our transformational moment. Do we believe now? We are Qunari and we're not part of the Qun, but we were always sort of on the outside of the Chantry. We're not your typical Chantry thing, but maybe we're not there yet. We do need more than just faith.
Mother Giselle, I just don't see how what I believe matters. Lies or not, Corypheus is a real physical threat. We can't match that with hope alone.
and hope has fled. Steel your heart, the dawn will come. The night is long and the path is dark. Look to the sky, for one day soon the dawn will come. The shepherd's lost, and his home is far. Keep to the stars, the dawn will come. The night is long,
And the path is dark.
look to the sky. One day soon, the dawn will come. Bear your blade and raise it high. Stand your ground, the dawn will come. The night is long and the path is dark. Look to the sky for one day soon. The dawn will come. An army needs more than an enemy. It needs a cause.
A word. A wise woman, worth heeding. Her kind understand the moments that unify a cause. Or fracture it. The orb Corypheus carried, the power he used against you, it is elven. Corypheus used the orb to open the breach. Unlocking it must have caused the explosion that destroyed the Conclave. I do not yet know how Corypheus survived, nor am I certain how people will react when they learn of the orb's origin.
Alright, what is it and how do you know about it?
They were foci, used to channel ancient magics. I have seen such things in the Fade, old memories of older magic. Corypheus may think it Tevinter. His empire's magic was built on the bones of my people. Knowing or not, he risks our alliance. I cannot allow it.
This whole mess is confusing. I can see how elves might be an easy target.
History would agree. But there are steps we can take to prevent such a distraction.
They arrive daily from every settlement in the region. Skyhold is becoming a pilgrimage. If word has reached these people, it will have reached the Elder One. We have the walls and numbers to put up a fight here, but this threat is far beyond the war we anticipated. But we now know what allowed you to stand against Corypheus, what drew him to you.
He came for this, and now it's useless to him. So he wants me dead. That's it.
The anchor has power, but it's not why you're still standing here. Your decisions let us heal the sky. Your determination brought us out of Haven. You are the creature's rival because of what you did. And we know it. All of us. The Inquisition requires a leader. The one who has already been leading it. You.
I think it's time for us to accept it. We are the leader. We may be chosen by Andraste. Let's do it.
I don't know what to say.
Say that you will not make me regret this.
If you're not sure, why do it?
Because I believe this is what was meant to be. That without you, there would be no Inquisition. What it means for the future, how you lead us, that is entirely up to you.
A Qunari will stand for us all. Is this... I want to say this.
I will lead us against Corypheus, and I will be an ambassador. I'm a Qunari standing for Thedas. The Inquisition is for all.
Wherever you lead us. Have our people been told?
They have. And soon, the world.
Commander, will they follow?
Inquisition, will you follow? Will you fight? Will we triumph? Your leader, your herald, your Inquisitor! So this is where it begins.
It began in the courtyard. This is where we turned that promise into action.
But what do we do? We know nothing about this Corypheus except that he wanted your mark.
Corypheus wants to restore Tevinter. Is this a prelude to war with the Imperium?
I get the feeling we're dealing with extremists, not the vanguard of a true invasion.
Tevinter is not the Imperium of 1,000 years ago. What Corypheus yearns to restore no longer exists. Though they would shed no tears if the South fell to chaos, I'm certain.
Could his dragon really be an archdemon? What would that mean?
It would mean the beginning of another blight.
We've seen no darkspawn other than Corypheus himself. Perhaps it's not an archdemon at all, but something different?
Whatever it is, it's dangerous. Commanding such a creature gives Corypheus an advantage we can't ignore.
Corypheus said he wanted to enter the Black City, that this would make him a god.
He is willing to tear this world apart to reach the next. It won't matter if he's wrong.
What if he's not wrong? If he finds some other way into the Fade?
Then he gains the power he seeks, or unleashes catastrophe on us all.
Someone out there must know something about Corypheus.
Unless they saw him on the field, most will not believe he even exists.
We do have one advantage. We know what Corypheus intends to do next. In that strange future you experienced, Empress Selene had been assassinated.
Imagine the chaos her death would cause. With his army.
An army he'll bolster with a massive force of demons, or so the future tells us.
Corypheus could conquer the entire south of Thedas, god or no god.
I'd feel better if we knew more about what we were dealing with.
I know someone who can help with that. Everyone acting all inspirational jogged my memory, so I sent a message to an old friend. She's crossed paths with Corypheus before and may know more about what he's doing. She can help.
I'm always looking for new allies. Introduce me.
Parading around might cause a fuss. It's better for you to meet privately, on the battlements. Trust me, it's complicated.
Well, then, we stand ready to move on both of these concerns.
On your order, Inquisitor.
I know one thing. If Varric has brought who I think he has, Cassandra is going to kill him.
This is the Inquisition. A dusty old ruin filled with battered soldiers.
If you shut your mouth and open your eyes, you'd see that the Inquisition is our one hope.
Alright, let's take a quick look at the journal, see what we're supposed to be doing now. Wow, there's a lot. There's so much here. Okay, welcome to Skyhold. Find the war room, find the blacksmith. It looks like... Yeah, speak with Josephine and speak with Varric on the battlements. I kind of want to do this. Oh, there's more here. I feel like... Oh, you know what? We're right here. Let's do this. And then we'll go speak to Varric. Right here. War room, blacksmith, undercroft, rune crafting. Find the war room. That's a good idea. It's right behind us. Oh, this is not...
What do they make down here? What can I make?
Yeah, it's a good question. What's in here? Nothing. Oh, is this just where I can dump my stuff? That's good. Special shipments. We have schematics. Bow of the Dragon. We acquired the Bow of the Dragon. Okay, we don't even have to make it. Let's take a quick look at that. Oh, it doesn't... It's not that good. 49 damage, plus fire damage, guard damage. I wonder if we can... I don't know. It's not so good. We have a quest here. Use the workbench in the undercraft to plan out the design of the centerpiece of the Oh, maybe we find stuff? What is this? Looks like a Qunari thing. Let's grab that. The banner. Is there anything... Drapery? I mean, we'll keep everything Inquisition for now. Personalize the decor. Alright, I get the idea. Ooh, the windows. Yep. Alright, I'll look at all this junk later. Who are you? Oh, it's Herod, the guy from Haven. He lived.
For one lifetime. This place, though, it'll be alright. It's Inquisitor now, isn't it? That'll take some getting used to.
Everyone needs time for this transition.
Time won't help. Purpose does. And I got a load of it. Everyone just got a big, hard reason to hate Corypheus. And we already did, but we didn't have a name. You did what you could, I suppose.
Have you any thoughts about the people we lost at Haven?
Yes.
Care to share?
No. It hurts, and I don't want to spit on your efforts. You saved who you could. We have to be happy with that.
Yeah, that's that whole rescuing the villagers, even though... well, even though that was super, super difficult. How are the facilities?
How is this place shaping up as a forge?
Better than Haven ever could be. Not the way I wanted an upgrade, but ever forward.
Alright.
I'll be back later.
I'll be here.
Now, we found the blacksmith. We need to find the war table, which is on the top floor. Let's see. There's people everywhere that we need to talk to, but let's do these missions. Oh, there's someone right here. Josephine, right ahead of us. She's already working.
I've made some inquiries into the Imperial Court. The sooner we deal with the threats to the Empress, the better. The political situation in the Empire is dangerously unstable. It will complicate matters.
Everything in the Empire complicates matters. It's the Orlesian national pastime.
Turn your nose up at the grand game if you like, Commander, but we play for the highest stakes, and to the death.
The Court's disapproval can be as great a threat as the Venatori. We must be vigilant to avert disaster.
Exactly what do you mean? How is it more dangerous than usual?
The Empress is in the middle of a civil war. Her cousin, Grand Duke Gaspard, seeks to take her throne by force. Leliana reports that a group of elves has been sabotaging both armies, drawing out the hostilities. Orlais holds Tevinter at bay. All of Thedas could be lost if the Empire falls to Corypheus. Celine is holding peace talks under the auspices of a grand masquerade. Every power in Orlais will be there. It's the perfect place for an assassin to hide.
We need to attend this ball.
We don't have enough sway with the court to arrange an invitation. Perhaps a few more alliances.
Or soldiers.
We need a greater presence in Orlais. And soon.
All right. We need to go... There is an upstairs. Just not sure how to get there. Oh, there's a whole bunch of people right here. There's the war room. It's where we just were? What's this? Nothing. Ah, I see. That's Josephine. She's right next to it. Yeah, this place definitely needs to be cleaned up. Okay. Let's take a quick look. We need to do a couple of things. Let's save the small stuff for later. Acquire the Arcanist. I think that's one of the quests we just had.
Can you arrange what we discussed earlier, Ambassador?
I found the money. The Inquisition will compensate the families of those we lost at Haven.
Thank you.
Alright, so if you look at the side, we need the Arcanist. 2 assassination attempts and at least 1 explosion have made the lane holders reluctant to allow her passage through the territory. It will take significant effort to bring her from Tantervale, but this Arcanist would be invaluable. To bar her passage, they must know she's there. They will not. Alliance can overwhelm any concern. The owners of where she will travel need only be convinced of the worth of pleasing us. You think we sneak? I think we sneak. We're not a big formal power yet, so I don't think this will do, and we could probably use our soldiers for something else. As far as the alliances go, that's probably going to cost us. Let's go with Leliana. The Arcanist has been secured despite the great cost and concern of more than a few traditional-minded mages. She awaits meeting with the Inquisitor in the Undercroft. Okay. Was there anything else in the war room that we had to do? Yet there's a... Ooh, Dorian's request. That's interesting. I want to go talk to Varric before we wrap up. So, let's go like this. And we will... Yeah, we're just going to do this real quick. Yep, the question is, how do I get there? Well, it took a bit of wandering, but I think we're in the right spot. Oh, you know what? We'll go with the default. I never finished Dragon Age 2, so I'll take whatever they give me. It's fine.
Inquisitor, meet Hawk, the champion of Kirkwall.
Though I don't use that title much anymore.
Hawk, the Inquisitor. I figured you might have some friendly advice about Corypheus. You and I did fight him, after all.
Impressive view. Reminds me of my home in Kirkwall. I had a balcony that overlooked the whole city. I loved it at first. But after a while, all I could see were the people out there depending on me.
You're lucky it was just a single city. I've got half of Thedas.
You're doing everything you can to protect them.
Does it ever get any easier?
I'll let you know. I don't envy you, Inquisitor. But I may be able to help you.
Varric said that you fought Corypheus before.
Fought and killed. The Grey Wardens were holding him, and he somehow used his connection to the Darkspawn to influence them.
Corypheus got into their heads, messed with their minds, turned them against each other.
If the Wardens have disappeared, they could have fallen under his control again.
If that's what happened to the Wardens, do you think we can free them?
It's possible, but we need to know more first. I've got a friend in the Wardens. He was investigating something unrelated for me. His name is Stroud. The last time we spoke, he was worried about corruption in the Warden ranks. Since then, nothing.
Corypheus would certainly qualify as corruption in the ranks. Did your friend disappear with them?
No. He told me he'd be hiding in an old smuggler's cave near Crestwood.
If you didn't know about Corypheus, what were you doing with the Wardens?
The Templars in Kirkwall were using a strange form of lyrium. It was red. I'd hoped the Wardens could tell me more about it.
Corypheus had Templars with him at Haven. They looked like they'd been exposed to the lyrium you describe.
Hopefully, my friend in the Wardens will know more.
I appreciate the help.
I'm doing this as much for myself as for you. Corypheus is my responsibility. I thought I'd killed him before. This time I'll make sure of it. Inquisitor.
You said you thought you killed Corypheus?
The Grey Wardens had him imprisoned. They used my father's blood in a ritual to seal Corypheus inside. But he could still reach out and influence the Warden's thoughts. He sent them after me. And I didn't just think I killed him. When the fight was done, he was dead on the ground. Maybe his tie to the Blight somehow brought him back, or maybe it's all Tevinter magic. But he was dead, I swear it.
Interesting. Yeah, I don't know how the end of Dragon Age 2 goes, but at least...
I assume Varric's been feeding you information about the Inquisition. What did he say about me?
Only good things, I promise. I was a little surprised, actually. Varric isn't one for religion in general, but he thinks highly of the Inquisition. I think the exact phrase was, has a good shot at fixing Blondie's mess.
Where did you go after the mages rebelled?
I heard the Chantry might be sending an exalted march to Kirkwall to put down the rebellion. I hoped that leaving would save lives and force the Divine to divide her forces to come after me. As it turned out, I needn't have bothered. All the circles started rising up and the exalted march never came.
Yeah, I don't really know about
I'd like
this.
to know more about Anders. What was he like?
I don't know if there ever was just an Anders. He was crazy. By the end, there was nothing left in him, except this insane need to start a war no one could win.
I heard you had family and friends in Kirkwall. Where are they now?
When the Wardens began acting strangely, I had my friend Abilene take my sister out of the Free Marches. They've both seen enough trouble because of me.
We'll talk later.
I'll meet you at Crestwood.
Alright, so there you go. There's Hawk. That's going to do it for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed our time together. Take care.